New piece, don't know what it is, just making it a lick. It's time for us to wake up. Snap out of the psychological, emotional, and physical malaise that we have been in for so many years. And begin to stand up and speak on, fight for, help establish a truth that will stand above and beyond anything that we have observed or seen in recent memory. It's time for us to stop talking about how things have changed so much, how they have changed for the worse. Stop talking about people are not what they used to be and things are not the way they once were, and go back to the old landmark. Go back to the place where things were real. It was all the same. There was nothing like people playing games. Oh no, 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 no. The world was really quite a beautiful place. I didn't appreciate it when I was younger. But there was a time when you could leave your home and you could walk out and leave the door. The door's unlocked. Actually, leave them open if you wish. There was a time when you could walk to the corner store without being accosted by someone. There was a time when the neighborhood was a fellowship and we socially came together. We personally came together. We would rally around issues that impacted our nation, our community, and our society. I grew up in a time when it appeared to me then, when I was a child, that in my opinion at least 80-90% of the community went to church. And now it seems that a vast majority of the community does not go to church. And we wonder what has happened to our society. Where did we go wrong? What happened, oh, to the song? Even when I listen to the songs, old school, we call it now. Been calling it that for years, as a matter of fact. But when you listen to old school music, the message was pure and the message was clear. A love song was a love song. A church song was a church song that made you reflect on the cross. Gospel music was the kind of music that made you want to see heaven. Socially, our music was the kind of music that encouraged everyone to gather around and have fun and fellowship. No arguing, no fighting, nobody bringing guns and carrying on. We did have our occasional incidents, but on an average, everybody was alright. time people were cool. Did not know how to act a fool, no. Stayed in their lane. Nobody had to blame anybody else for anything that was going on because we were one. We had a fellowship going on. The community was just that, a community. Now, the communities, the people in their various abodes are sequestered in their own homes. You dare not leave a door unlocked or even open. If you're cutting the grass in the back, you better lock the door in the front. And vice versa. Vice versa. There was a time I recall that when there was sickness in the family and there was illness or challenge to a family, that the members of the church would come to that home and make sure that everything was as well as possible. If mother was sick, mothers from the church would come and make sure that those children were dressed and fed and read and off to school in a proper and decent manner. The men from the church would come and see about a brother. And if he needed help, they were always there. That's the environment I grew up in. That's what I know. That's what I remember. Things are different now. Every man's for himself. Everybody's on their own, yeah. Nobody wants to take up the time and call you on the telephone.